Well, good morning. We're back in the world of Eternum, and today we are continuing on with the main story quest, The Curse of Cardoon. So we need to bring Umberto's heartgem to Sun Fuchun. And she's around here somewhere. Ah, she's right here.
Welcome back, Warden. If
Oh.
I had known the difficulty in claiming the fortress, I might have thought twice. However, I understand it was Umberto's actions that cursed these grounds, and somehow he was the last one standing.
Yes, he tried to forge a heartgem.
It seems his soul was tormented, and perhaps that drove him to make poor decisions. This island eventually makes fools of us all. Come though, speak with the young lady. She has made all kinds of preparations.
Okay, actually that was not the young lady, that was Jonas. This is the young lady.
You were just in time to interrupt Jonas sharing another tale of your exploits. Not that I wasn't enjoying them, of course.
But I'm keen to take a shot at removing this curse. Assuming you have the heartgem. Are you ready?
Yes, just tell me what to do.
Keep in mind, this isn't an exact science, but whatever bad deeds the vigil performed here, the worst of them were in the Undercroft. I've anointed the entrance with pure Azoth water and placed the sigils.
What about the heartgem?
Take Umberto's heartgem into the Undercroft and destroy it. If what I'm hearing is true, and it protects some part of the soul, you may face some resistance. Bottom line, he must answer for what he did.
Okay, so we have to go destroy Umberto's Heartstone. And we have to do it in here somewhere. And it's probably not going to be as easy as just hitting it with a hammer. Maximum players 1. So it's a solo. I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, it looks like it must be a solo. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Smash the heartgem.
My soul will not be so easily vanquished.
Really? Get over here. Oh, you are a stinker. Really? No, I don't think so, buddy. Yeah, come here. Break the curse. Victory! Soul trial completed. Woohoo! All right. Hey, it was a nasty customer. Ah, there you are.
I must admit, I really wasn't sure this would work. But look at this place! I'd say it's as pristine as the day it was built. You and I make a good team.
Indeed, you should stay.
Funny, Jonas said the same and Galahad's on board. So I think I might allow myself to go along with the flow. Speaking of, I didn't push you on this before, but something happened to you at the Azoth tree, didn't it?
I had a vision. A woman with a purple eye.
I told you that tree had power, didn't I? Its wisdom is directing you, of course, telling you what to do next. I think Galahad mentioned a sorceress with a purple eye.
Maybe we need to find her. Ask him about it.
Okay. Is Galahad here? Talk to Jonas, okay.
You've done well, young one. As menacing as that corrupted army and Great Cleave may be, I believe we are safe here. I will maintain my focus on recruiting and training new soul wardens to defend the place.
Did we just get an...
You, on the other hand, have no such luxury. You've been quiet, but I can tell the voice of the Tempest still speaks to you. You are connected through the pure Azoth you were exposed to, and corruption strive to claim it.
Oh, what does that mean?
It means you have been imbued with a power that exceeds my understanding, and it makes you both a target and a threat to the enemy. I do not envy the destiny that lies before you, nor do I know where it leads.
What do I do next?
I will not pretend to understand such things as the Azoth tree, but neither will I deny its primal power. You should heed the vision as Son suggested. Ask Galahad about this mysterious sorceress with the purple eye.
Okay. And...
I believe in you, and if you need me, I will be here.
well, thank you, Jonas. That was very kind of you. Galahad, we need to talk.
It seems Providence has already seen fit to verify I made the right choice in coming. I hear this talk of the sorceress with the purple eye, and I believe we have another quest to undertake together.
You know of the purple-eyed sorceress.
Yes, though I know her by another name, the Corpse Crone of Weaver's Fen. I have doubts about her existence, but Mayor Pennyfather in Calvary is obsessed. Go and hear his account, and then meet me on the road to the Fen.
Okay. So, next stop sounds like back to the capital. Can we fast travel from here? Nope. But we're not far from it, so we will run over there and I will be right back. Okay, we're back and we are with Tunstall Pennyfather.
You again? Oh, no, please. I have nothing more to confess. You've already exposed my secret shame, and I understand you managed to lure Sun away on some crazy enterprise. What more can you take from me?
Just information. Who is the Corpse Crone?
The Corpse Crone? Don't say that name so loudly, lest she be summoned. She is the true cause of all this darkness in Brightwood. Indeed, I have written an account. Just read it for yourself and know the horrors she wrought.
Okay.
Long ago, a witch crept into the eastern fens. This was the Corpse Crone, and she cast a wicked spell. The deadly hex spread like a sickening plague. The island's immortality was twisted and made obscene. The curse of the lost would haunt our lands. The people sought salvation from this plague. Desperate, we believed conviction our only course. We discovered the soulless could hide amongst us. Committing them to the cold earth was the only answer. Eventually, the Crone's purpose became clear. Her hex would bind the restless lost to her will. To this day, her foul curse lingers. Until her evil can be forever extinguished.
Interesting. All right, Pennyfather.
There now, you know the full story. Whatever terrible deeds you attribute to the Bright Vigil, they were victims too. Tell me though, do you mean to track down the vile crone and hold her to account?
I plan to seek her out at least.
Be wary then, nosy traveller. Weaver's Fen is a foul territory, ridden with sickness and despair. All the crone's doing, no doubt. I wish you luck, though. Or perhaps a miracle. You'll need it, I fear.
Okay. So, says meet Galahad near the Pennine Shrine. And that is... Where is it? I'm pretty sure we have that one. We do. So we can go right there. Sir Galahad.
You've heard Pennyfather's sordid tale, have you? I do not give that man's story much credence. Neither do I have any desire to meet this sorceress. Such types cannot be trusted, in my experience.
All right, then what do we do?
We've come this far, and discovering the truth about the source of the lost plague seems wise. But there's a great deal of ground to cover, and little time, yet the corrupted are as strong as they seem.
The Corpse Crone is the next clue.
Careful not to give too much credit to the Azoth tree. Nature here does not always align with humanity's best interests. If she exists, I suspect, however, the Corpse Crone may be hiding secrets of significant power.
Where do we find the crone?
There's a stalwart knight named Sir Britmar who once protected the Fen. If she remains, I shall request her aid in this venture. Meanwhile, the Crone's curse began in Perryville, so I suggest you search there. Do be careful.
Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and get these other quests off my books. I don't need to be tracking them. All right. So it looks like we have a little ways to go. Let's see what trouble we can get into. Chrysalis. He's gathering the silkweed. Very good. I'm probably going to need it. I have to get my furniture crafting up. I went to the trading house today and there were a whole bunch of furniture schematic recipes for really cheap, and a few that weren't so cheap, but I bought them anyway because pretty stuff. So I definitely want to get that crafting level up so I can make some. Oh look, hello. Excuse me, can you point me in the right direction? No? Okay. Ah. Zomp. That was a big thud for a sack of bones. Oh look, we have some side quests along the way. Should we look at them? Yes, no, maybe. Up to you. Okay.
Oh, hello! Perfect timing. I'm Lali, the architect. You've probably seen my work in the Evanscale settlement. Say, do me a favor. Take a look at this bridge and tell me, how old do you think it is?
Really old, probably.
Yes, exactly. These stones have been here as long as anyone can remember. If we can learn how the ancient architects reinforced these structures, imagine what we could accomplish. So, I have a theory.
What's your theory?
If my assessment is correct, this bridge is over 10,000 years old. I simply must get my hands on some samples to prove it. Could you help me with that?
Sure. After I get done with what I'm doing, I will gladly help you with that. And you, what do you want?
It's quiet out there. Far too quiet. I fear the worst for my companions. They should have arisen by now. Have you perchance seen anyone in attire like mine along the road?
I'm afraid I haven't.
I expected as much. Blast. My companions and I are shadow hunters. We formed a band called the White Skulls to hunt the Corpse Crone and her many abominations. We were chasing such a monster when my companions and I were slain.
What killed you?
A brute known as the Denier. He's easily twice my height and thick as a bull. I would not dare face him again alone, but there is a bounty to collect if you are brave enough to bring back proof of his demise. Interested?
Sure. If it's along my path, certainly. It looks like her quest is at least along the path. And it looks like Chrysalysis is over here collecting stone for our young architect friend. So I will do that too. Although the second lady has a quest that is a little more directly aligned with the old crone. How many? Oh, 5 of them. Okay. Almost perfectly in sync. Ah. Okay, got all the stone I needed. So she went that way somewhere. Yeah, she's like 900 meters away now. Okay. Well, we'll turn her quest in at some other point. Let's go back this way. Or not. Oh, we're getting reputation with Weaver's Sin killing these things. Might as well kill a few more. There. Excuse me, I'd like to talk to you. Alright, good conversation. Oh, what'd you give me? A Drought of Ancient Essence. Don't know what that is, but okay, I'll take it. Ah, new shrine. Very good. I think the town is not that far away. So I'll save my Azoth and just run the rest of the way. A corrupted invasion will occur at Requarter Saturday. That's... yeah, okay. Hope they have fun with that. So this must be Perryville. It is. Study the Corpse Crone's plants. A Perryville survivor. Don't look like you survived much. Search for information on the crone. Ouch. Anything else in here? Oh, there's a letter over here. Bunch of loot boxes. Alright, so what does this say? The lost, their eyes roiling with grim despair, have come to plague the denizens of the fen. We shall never be rid of them. Another malediction of this forsaken swamp, as if our troubles were not already legion. Time has not been kind to our land, and each day it becomes harder and harder for those who call this place their home. So, and clearly somebody didn't like what was going on here. Okay, what's some cloth gloves, another letter.
The flowers referenced in the ancient tablets could be proved a waste of time. Whatever reason the ancients cultivated them, it was not to defend against the Crimson Madness. Conversely, the mushrooms seem to offer some promise. I was able to infuse them with the azoth from the ruins, and the mushroom's luminescence dims when in the presence of corruption. Desperate as they are, it was not difficult to convince the villagers here to drink the mushroom concoction I prepared. Though, I did leave out the fact that they were gathered from the ruins. Whether the serum is effective remains to be seen.
Okay, so she's like experimenting on these villagers with a so-called cure.
Finally, my efforts have yielded results. I have exposed several volunteers to corruption. And while the mixture may still require some fine-tuning, it's clear that it works. With some caveats. Unfortunately, I noticed right away that the cure somehow deadened the volunteers' senses, and a short time later they seemed to lose their ability to communicate. Later, their eyes began to glow with a chilling azoth blue, and they eventually became completely non-responsive. The villagers have taken to calling them lost, and their condition seems to be irreversible. I am convinced that with a few more tests, I can eliminate these disappointing side effects. But, of course, I am now having great difficulty recruiting more volunteers. Even Brittmar is having doubts.
Okay. So she actually did create the Lost. Well, this is just slightly disturbing. Follow the trail of her victims. So these coffins that are all chained up have Lost in them. Well, that's not in the least a little bit disturbing.
Damn it all. The situation here in Perryville is deteriorating by the hour. It seems one of the lost somehow passed their condition on to a family member who had not been a volunteer. I offered to assess and treat the poor woman, but I was met with nothing but anger and fury. Everyone seems to have forgotten that this effort is in pursuit of protection against a far greater evil. With a few further tests, I am certain I can perfect the cure, and perhaps even find a remedy. If I am to find more volunteers, however, they will not be here. Brickmar is helping to pack up all of my equipment and research, and we will leave this town of fools in the morning. Ha! Good riddance.
Okay. Bring the Corpse Crone's journal back to Galahad. But we haven't found all of it. We've only found half of it. Well, maybe we won't find the other half here. Ew. It leaves a trail of goo behind. Well, that was gross. Oh, what's this? Wanted, Corpse Crone.
Let it be hereby known that the Shadow Hunters of Carberg are offering a reward for anyone providing information that leads to the capture of the Corpse Crone. The foul sorceress has dark hair and a pale, violet scar in place of a missing eye. She was last seen fleeing her home in Periville, but it is believed that she remains in hiding somewhere in Weaver's Fen. Let it be further known that anyone who harbors or abets the crone shall be held to equal account for her crimes, and shall be subject to the same sentence.
Okay, yeah, people are really pissed off, and I can't really blame them.
I hope you had better luck than I, my friend. The legacy of the Corpse Crone seems to have claimed every town in this region. The only thing I've learned about Sir Brittmar is that she departed from this area in some haste.
The crone mentions Brittmar in her journal.
You found the crone's grimoire. Quite an important clue. Filled with records of her vile conjurations, no doubt. But if it makes mention of Brittmar, then I should very much like to study it further. Though the Bright Vigil never came this far east, it seems there were those who sought to hold the crone accountable for her crimes. I presume you saw the posters. These shadow hunters gathered in Carberg.
Yes, we should search there next.
Perhaps. I've just come from searching Brittmar's home there. The crone's curse swept through Carberg like a hurricane. It appears the entire town fell lost in hours, and the curse still haunts the streets like a contagion.
I can go alone.
Very well. I should spend time studying this journal for clues to the crone's fate, and that of the brave and loyal Brittmar. Learn what you can in Carberg, and then meet me on the town's outskirts. Light be with you, Warden.
Okay, so we have discovered that the crone was definitely, while she was trying to do this for the betterment of the people, it was not going to plan, really. And, well, she was definitely not giving up. Oh, one more page. All right. The battle rages on in the pass. Traveling back to the ancient capital will require crossing through the desert now, a much more dangerous path for any still determined to reach the sacred site. Alright, so we have determined, well, somewhat what the crone's activities have been. And next time, we will continue on with the story. But until then, bye for now.